I wake up every morning, I wish the day would end, because a day without you in my life, I don't know how to mend. And I was like, eh, 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 oh, 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 oh. You were like, eh, 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 no, oh, no, oh. I was like, eh, 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 oh, 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 oh. You were like, eh, 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 no, oh, no, oh. Come on, let's rewind till I smile, that look upon your face. My heart is empty and unguided, I'm blind leading chase. Thought I had a plan with you and me. Was it daring of my own dreams, breaking me down to my knees. I look right at the mirror, wondering if I'll be okay. My head is telling me nothing, it's got nothing left to say. And I was like, eh, 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 oh, 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 oh. You were like, eh, 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 no, oh, no, oh. I was like, eh, 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 oh, 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 oh. You were like, eh, 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 no, oh, no, oh. Come on, let's rewind till I smile, that look upon your face. My heart is empty and unguided, I'm blind leading chase. Thought I had
Shall we go? Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing? It is Tuesday. Tuesday. CHEWSDAY. Tuesday. Whoopah! Right, that song's finished, so here I am. Hi, good morning. Welcome everyone to the show. Happy Tuesday. Shitty. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that one. Hopefully we can make it a bit better for you. I'm exhausted. I didn't go to bed till like 3 last night because I was working, but I feel tired, but I feel okay. We've got coffee in hand. It says be kind, be happy. Invisible shirt today. Yeah, it was just what was next in line, so it's what's on today. Good. If you're proud of it, I went to the optometrist today and bought 2 pairs of glasses. My frame colours are red and purple. Ah, nice, thank you. I really need new glasses. Like, I'm so overdue for new glasses. I just can't afford them. But, wow. I'm jealous. Because when you get them new glasses, you put them on. It's like someone's plugged a HDMI cable into your eyes. And you're like, whoa. The world actually looks like this. Holy shit. Must be your voice is better. My voice is better than it was. Yeah, it is. It is. We're on the mend now, which is good because it needed to happen. It needed to happen. I was getting pissed off, to be honest with you. I was getting pissed off with it. I received the new ones in a couple weeks. I'm very jealous. I'm very jealous. However, it is another day. It is another morning, another day in the world of hardcore. And whilst I'm excited to play, I do want to just say that I do want to be doing some modded soon with a skyblock of some sort. I really want to be having a dabble in a skyblock. I don't know when, but I want to be. So that's something we're going to be sort of heading towards at some stage. Morning, MCZ. How are you, mate? But yeah, that's the plan of Rooney. That is the plan of Rooney. Alright. 95 streams in a row, Brock. Sheesh. That is a lot. That is a lot. The temptation on 99 just to go live at some random time when you're asleep and just end quickly just to ruin all the streaks is so tempting. But that would be an arsehole move. I watched the playthrough of FTV Skies Expert. I think you'll like it. Yeah, I need to install it and have a look because I don't want to throw myself into a deep end of modded that I don't understand. Yeah, so that's the thing. But I'd like to do it at the same time, so I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't do it, but there's a small part of me that would love to. Fair Shadow 43. Welcome back, mate. Appreciate you, pal. Almost 4 years.
Button heart.
Yeah. Almost 4 years, mate. Thank you, pal. Do you stream on YouTube too or just Twitch? Nah, just YouTube. No, fuck. Just Twitch, not YouTube. You tell it's I'm tired. No, I don't stream on YouTube as well. I don't have the bandwidth to stream on YouTube as well. That's kind of why. It'll be deep regardless. I mean, true. True. I mean, we did Direwolf and we didn't struggle too much with that. I just don't want to dive into it and then get pissed off because I don't know how to do anything. That'll annoy me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll come up with something. Am I ending? No, we're just starting, mate. Abusement gaming. We're just starting. We're just getting started. It is. It's Tuesday. It's 11:30 a.m. and it's going to be another glorious day. Let's hop into that world. It's coming. It's coming, man. Don't worry. There's no rush. We're going to do the hellos. We're going to do the news. Then we'll hop right in. There's plenty of time for Minecraft. Don't worry about that. Speaking of the news, is there any news to talk about today? No. No, there isn't. I can't think of anything to talk about in terms of news. No. There's no news. Unless anybody has anything to... anything they want to ask about that I've mentioned. I don't know. But other than that, there's no news. Except today, we're going for 89 streams in a row. We're almost at 90. We're going for 89 streams in a row on the bit goal, which is crazy. So that is the goal of today's show. And yeah, without further ado, let's do some hellos. If you're out there, you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat right now. I should say hello back, which will welcome everyone to the stream. And I will hop right in and play some video games. I feel like I'm becoming a bit of a coffee addict. I just love having a coffee in the morning. I've been having like 5 a day at the moment. It's good stuff. I just feel like you have like 3 and then like, wow, like you can just, the world just speeds up. It's brilliant. You get more shit done. But good morning, Brock. How are you, mate? Plasma, MKill, Mrs. The Dark One. Chris is in the house. Debrutzid. Kaz, good morning to you, Kaz. How are you, lovely? MCZ, good to see you. Clem Fandango, how are you? Danielino, good to see you. Curly, good to see you. Maya. Hi, Maya. I haven't seen you in a little while. How have you been? Kev, good to see you. Nub, how are you? Swash. 5 a day. Yeah, I've been having like 5 a day. Yeah. That's not good. Ain't that bad, is it? It's water and a bit of coffee. It's fine. Give you caffeine. Snad, how are you? Helix, good to see you. Kanga, how are you? Frill, good to see you guys. Hopefully you're doing well. Hello, I saw your Instagram. You went to Dublin. I did. I was in Dublin. Not last weekend, the weekend before. What a place! What an unbelievable place. I think I might be going back in May if I can afford it. It's just wow. What a place. My ear on the plane was fine. It was fine, which I was quite surprised about, which is obviously a good thing. Don't people go number 2 after coffee? Are you bugging 5 times a day? No, but it doesn't seem to affect my stomach too much, which is weird because my stomach generally is quite sensitive, but it seems to be fine. Anyway, let's hop right in and play some games. Thank you for being here, chat. Let's play. We're in. When in May? I don't know. I'm not sure yet. We haven't chosen a date. It was just a vague idea to go back then. We are like desperate to go back. In the summer when it's warmer. Shorts and t-shirt. Oh god. What a place, mate. It's so fucking good. I do want to go to Belfast at some point, but Dublin is just, oh wow. It's probably one of my favourite places I've ever been. That's how good it was. Like, I'm not a big tourist guy. I don't like going somewhere new, looking around the city, all the sights and shit like that. But I got up at the Saturday morning, like 8 o'clock, after being out on Friday, which I never do. And we went for a wander to look for breakfast, and we're just walking down all these streets. We were wandering about for like 2 hours, just looking at shit. It was just cool. Just every street was different. It's like music stores and all different cool pubs and stuff. It was just awesome. What I did learn is that the people of Dublin on the weekends don't tend to arise until about 11 a.m. because everything was basically shut. There was a few things open, and it sort of, there was no one really about until like 10, 11 a.m. It was quite strange, but also quite cool. I will come to Belfast at some point. I will. But yeah, Dublin was amazing. Now that's Colourful Room. Yes, this is the sub room or the subfloor. Speaking of which, Fair Shadow, are you here, pal? You get to choose a block for the subfloor. Let us know what you would like. Last stream, we were working on the Nether Hill, which was coming along very nicely, as you can see. We are going to need some more, but why am I see-through? Because my shirt has got green on it. It's not even green, it's like turquoise, but yeah, my head is floating, yeah, it is. I'm moving to Dublin. I've been able to get up till 10. Literally, no one was around until like 10:30, 11 when people started like showing up. It was kind of crazy, actually. So we need to finish this hill today, which we will do. Get all this covered in netherite. I want to get quartz in there. I want to get nether gold in there. I want lava. I want dead trees. We may even start on the actual hut itself for this, but this is looking good. I'm liking it. White wool. I'm sure that can be arranged. If only I had a sheep farm of some sort. Unfortunately, I don't. So let's have a look if we've got any wool in here. Hey, I'm just kidding. Of course we've got a sheep farm. Of course we do. We will like all the portals, yeah. The reason why I haven't is because when we're actually working on it, I'm going to break the portal. And, yeah, I only need the one at the moment. I just murdered a sheep in cold blood for you, Fair Shadow. And we're going to place this right there. There you go, mate. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. Smurrific. Thank you for the raid, pal. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've got to repair the shovel as well. But, all in all, we're pretty ready to rumble. Let's go repair some stuff and then we can crack on. I don't think I have any... Oh, I do have a bit of netherite. Oh, we'll place that first then. Mr. Luber, how are you, pal? Long time no see. Hope you've been doing well. Thank you so much, Smurrific, for the raid, mate. Hope you had a good stream. Oh, it's going night time. God damn it. Now you made me think about Dublin. I want to go back. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. What a place, man. And it was weird because unlike London, you walk around London and like you feel like you're always like watching your back a little bit, like because you never know, you know, especially if you've got like a watch on or something like that. You know, I'm going to be stabbed. And but I just didn't. There was no feeling of violence there. There was no feeling of anyone looking for trouble. You didn't feel like you had to watch your back. You felt safe. Just even when we were out at night in some of the pubs and stuff, there was not a single person looking for drama. It was just, everyone was just having a good time. I was fucking Irish dancing with some random bull blokes for some reason. It was just, I hate dancing. I don't really dance. I'm more of a little two-step bobber, but I was Irish dancing with these people. It was just, it was fucking awesome. Brilliant. Hey, Mr. Loom at 6 years, baby. Woo! Thank you, mate. I appreciate that, dude. Oh, I know him. I'm very excited, mate. It's coming around fast. I feel like it was only like yesterday we were saying 1 month to go. I feel like it's coming quick, man. But I can't get fully excited for Insomnia. I am excited, but I can't get fully excited yet because I've got to get through London first with Matt and Slow. Which, to be honest, as far as our business trips go, I think it'll be a bit of a tamer one. Which is not a bad thing. There we go. Where did you stay? A hotel or Airbnb? I stayed in a hotel, and the hotel, man, the hotel wasn't even that expensive. It was, I mean, I guess it's all it was, actually. It was like £100 a night. It was like a 10-minute walk from the centre. And the bed was the best bed I've ever slept in. It was absolutely enormous. The mattress was so comfortable. You could have fit 4 people in it. It was humongous. I don't even know how to describe it in meters. It must have been 3 meters long, like lengthways. Like it was just mega. It was absolutely mega. So we've already said as soon as we go back, we're not even going to stay anywhere else. We'll go straight back there. It was brilliant. Can't believe September will be 10 years of following you. Crazy, Mr. Lubert. Time goes quick, mate, doesn't it? It goes quick, pal. Also, Mr. Lubert, you can choose a block for the subfloor. You're allowed any block you like, as long as it is a full block. Doesn't slow me down or damage me in any way, and it's relatively easy to get. It was fantastic, man. But I must admit, I think the Friday, Saturday was enough for me. I'm too old. I can't do 3 days. I was Sunday morning, I was fucked. Obviously, I soldiered forward because I was taking full advantage of that Guinness while I was there, but I was in a bad way on Sunday. I felt rough as bollocks, but you know, I'm not a crybaby, because I don't cry about it. We'll just get on with it. Force it down us. And I did. The Guinness was just, oh my god. Guinness, I can't drink Guinness here anymore because it is just crap. Every pint that I thought was good is not. It's all wank. The actual, oh god, it's just. I reckon I had 35 pints in 3 days. It was just phenomenal. Pedro, 14, thank you, mate. We can do that, Mr. Luma. Yes, we can, mate. No, Kaz, not good. Not good. Fuck, man, I just want to go back now. Damn it. Chat, red in the stream. I'm catching the next flight to Dublin. Is anybody from Dublin? I'll hang out with you. I'll come meet up and hang out. Oh, dear. I've always said I could never live in, like, a city as well, but that I could live in Dublin quite easily. Quite easily. Oi, Amy. Oi. MKill with a 500 bits. Or did Johnny get him first? No, it was MKill. First
May
bits
I have a piece of netherite, please, in the subfloor near the cluster of blocks of mine?
We haven't got any at the moment, MKill. I'm sorry. You're going to have to choose something else.
Glass block, please. Hey Bouton. Got my heart broken by a tennis player today. It's my own fault, though. I should have known that to them. Love means nothing.
I like it. 7.5. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate the 200 bits, mate. The missus gave a 5, by the way, for your crap one yesterday that I gave like a 0.1. Here, let me send her this. She'll appreciate this. There you go. DJ Rascal, thank you so much for the 27 months, pal. It's a third Twitch, baby. You got to come up with a name for. Oh, Netherrack. Yes, of course. You can have a Netherrack. Of course you can. We can't get back. Your amethyst is miles away. We have to go there. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. DJ wants a glass. We can do that, mate. We're stuck at 100% on level 1, apparently. We need to find one bit. Has anybody got one singular bit? Kev, thank you so much for the 100 bits, pal. That should do it. Wait. Is the train stuck for anyone else? Is the train stuck for anyone else? Mine's stuck on level 1 100%. Level 2 39 for you. Right. Let me try refreshing. Oh, there we go. Level 2 38%. That's annoying. Alright, Mr. Lubert. There's your purple concrete, mate. Thank you so much. DJ Rascal, we got your glass, pal. Boom. There it is. Enjoy, mate. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Thank you so much, MK and Johnny, for the biddies as well. I appreciate it. First bits of the day. 800 on the thing. And Kev as well with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Doing alright, Nightshade. How are you, mate? Yeah, if you refresh, it should fix it. We're at level 2, 38%. Matt still holds the record at level 13. With, he's smashing us this month so far. Granted, you know, I had to have a few days off and some small streams because my voice was wrecked. But we're back now. So we're coming with thunder. With thunder. Yeah, she gave a 5 for the one that I gave a 0.12. She gave a 5, which I can't believe she gave that, which is just stupidly generous. My ear's okay. I thought I was getting an ear infection in my right ear because that started to really hurt, but it still does a little bit, but it's sort of mostly gone, which is good. I hope you're doing well, Wolf Love. Lovely to see you as always.
Bollocks.
Glue fez bollocks.
Bollocks. Thank you for the 300 bits, MK. I appreciate that. Bollocks. Thank you so much, MKill. 55% on level 2. Pop. As we approach level 3. In the quest to take down Mert and the Mat community. And flex the might of the Button Army. Which we love to do, of course. 1 minute left on the train, though. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining. Are you excited for something, mate? Are you excited? I did ask Matt to book a table for Saturday, but I don't know if he did. I don't know if you want to call him out for that and see if he has. I don't know if he forgot. He said he'd do it after his stream the other day, but I don't know if he remembered. I know what Matt's like. I don't know if he did. Did I watch the rugby on the weekend? I didn't, but I did see the highlight of the winner, which was good to see. I don't really watch rugby though. I'm not a rugby kind
What
of guy.
did you think about the new UK record on Pike?
Has there been... Wait, has the British record been broken? Thank you for the 5 months, excellent. You get to choose a block for the floor. Has it? Wait. Let's have a look. Holy shit! I didn't even see that on the 13th of February. Wowee. What? Oh my god, that thing is a monster. Imagine pulling that through the water and you see it. You'd think it was a crocodile. Let's have a look at the angling times. Holy shit. That thing is a monster. Wowee. What a beast. The previous record was 1992. Wowee. That's crazy. 32 years that record stood. That's nuts. I didn't even see that. I haven't had a chance to go pipe fishing this year. I'm kind of gutted about it, to be honest with you. I'm kind of gutted about it. But I just haven't had time. I've been too busy working. I need to take a day for myself at some point, really, but there's so much to do. There's no time for days off. There's no time for days off. And if there is, I've still got offline work to do. 30 years, yeah, if that happens again, it'll be 2056. That's nuts, man. That is absolutely bonkers. Fair play. Fair play. I did want to, well, before work went crazy, I did want to try and get him a PB pike this year. I did want to try and have that out, but it's, obviously it's not to be. Unless I go in the next couple of weeks, which I'm just not going to have time to do. As the piking season has come to an end. God, I can't stop thinking about Dublin, man. Fuck's sake. Damn it, Maya! Oh, God. God damn it. I said I'm sorry. I forgive you, but at the same time, I just want to go back, man. I just want to go back. Like, I didn't realise, like, I've always been proud of being English, right, and British. Always been super proud of that. But I went to Dublin and I came back and realised that England, we're all just arrogant fucks, and our country sucks. Like, it actually sucks. Matt just put reminders. Oh, so he did forget. Okay, cool. I thought he might have. To be fair, I was supposed to have booked a table for Friday when we go to London, but I haven't done that yet. I probably should do that. God, man, I can't tell you how good of vibes it was. You know, you walk into a room and everybody's just having a good time. Nobody's like, everyone's in good spirits. No one is giving a shit about dramas in the world. No one's looking for a fight. Anything like that. Everyone was just having a good time. And it was just so refreshing, man. No one was crying. No one was fucking looking for a scrap or anything like that. It was just good vibes, man. Even the homeless people that kept asking for heroin, those guys were they were sound as well. They weren't aggressive about it and like that. They were just chilling. Like, it was quite weird. But everyone was just in good spirits. Like, you said, you got a very big element of pride to be Irish. You just think, wow, our country's just shit. The vibes are unmatched. Yeah, I have to agree. Before, if I hadn't have been before, I would have said, you know, you do well to beat England, but no, you eclipsed England, in my opinion. Absolutely eclipsed England. Even your border people were friendly. Like, usually people that work at Border Force are just horrible, like miserable, not nice. But even them, they were like, ah, welcome, come on in. You know, have a great time, you know, all this shit, like. I don't know, man, it was just fucking weird. Everyone was just happy. It was refreshing, actually. However, the problem is, if I did live in Dublin, I would probably die within 1 year of living there. I'd die of liver failure because the Guinness is too good. I'd drink it every day. Every pint was perfect. I didn't have a single bad one. I'd drink Guinness every day. I'd probably be homeless because I'd spend all my money on it. It's just, oh, man. Yeah, everyone loved it. Everyone loved it. Even the guy that went with us, there was 4 of us that went. Even the guy that wasn't a Guinness drinker, he had 4 pints at the Guinness factory. Loved it. You know, he just, what a place. What a place. Heroin in Ireland, I would think it's more crate. I don't get that. I don't know if is that some Irish reference? I don't get it. I've never been to Amsterdam, but I would like to go. Obviously, to visit see the sights. You know, there'd be no other motive at all. Yeah, Johnny, I didn't get it. I don't know if it was supposed to be a joke or not. I didn't get it. Chat, can we get a wall of hearts for Mrs. the Dark One, please? She's having a bit of a rough time. We love Mrs. the Dark One. She's here all the time. Supports the channel every day. Can we get a wall of hearts for her, please? Show us some love. Let her know that she's loved and appreciated. Whatever it is, Mrs. the Dark One, we got your back. We'll be here for you. We'll be here for you. It was a pun. Crack is a term for news, gossip, fun, entertainment. Oh, you're saying as in like, oh, that's good crack. Like, oh shit, that's good crack, man. Like, yeah, no, okay. I'm with you. I've heard that saying before. I've heard that saying before. I'm with you now. Thank you for paying the fine. That's very, very, very kind of you, doing. Owning up to your debts. The tax man must absolutely love you. Right, this is looking good. That's covered that bit, which was a bit of a problem. Hey, Yellowbin, how are you, mate? This is coming together nicely. Come together right now over me. Okay, we're gonna have to go get more netherite. Okay. Yeah, like if something's good fine, you'll be like, oh yeah man, that's good crap. You know. Like if I was talking about going golfing in the summer with some beers, I'm like, oh you should come along mate, it's good crap. Like it's good fun. Yeah, I know the saying. I've just never seen it spelled C-R-A-I-C. Alright, there's that. Cool. We're not a million miles here, chat. Not a million miles. However, we do need more netherite. Let me go repair my ship first, because it's kind of... certain things are low. I need mending on the helmet as well. Hey! Congratulations, Pink. I'm happy for you. It's amazing. You smashed it. But we already knew you'd do that anyway. Sunzatch, 50 years, baby! Thank you so much, mate.
50 years. OMG.
It's a long time. Half a century of being a sub. Tonzatch. Oh, you want a note block in the floor? I don't even need to ask you. Never mind. I was going to ask what you wanted, but I know. Yeah, I know. It's stupid. Right, let's get this repaired up then. The shovel needs doing as well. Okay. Yeah, Mrs. Zarwood, if you do need to vent or anything like that, you know my DMs are always open for you. Oh, she did. Sorry, she said what it was. If I was in the hospital, I'm not sure what's going on with her until we get test packs. It's been a hard day. Like, oh, bless her. Well, she's in my thoughts, Mr. The Dark One. It'll be okay. The thing you got to remember is, whatever it is, she's in the best place she could be, right? She's in the best place to be for it. These fucking bows and shit, man. There must be a way to filter that out, because it's getting on my tits. I sort of want another coffee. Is that bad? Should I have another coffee? Do we have another coffee, chat? What do you reckon? Yes! It's a British shade. Guys, get right on my tits. I forget Americans won't have really heard that. Is that not something Americans have ever heard before? If someone's getting on your nerves, you're like, fucking hell, get right on my tits. How did we die in the last world? Exclamation mark death. Ow! I think I had thoughts. That's funny. And then the shovel. Not really, but it's similar to being up one's arse here. Up one's arse. I mean, if you said that someone's up someone's arse here, that means that they're like agreeing with everything they're saying, like they're arse licking them. They're just agreeing with them because it's them or whatever. Like you're being an arse lick, or you're beating up their arse. Right, look, mate. Why don't you get out of his fucking arse for a second and think for yourself? It's going to be a day when you're awake 2 hours before your newborn. Hey, what do you mean? Calm your tits. The tits one, I know. Oh, you know the calm your tits. You've never heard of getting on your tits, so get right on my tits. Do you know who else gets on my tits? People that don't use their Twitch Prime and waste 16.66 recurring cents, which is a terrible waste, as we know. Gets right on my tits. Chum buddies. I've never heard that before. I read it as cum buddies to start with. What the fuck's going on there? Right, while these do their thing, I'm going to quickly go and grab a drink of Vasset. Not a drink of Vasset, a drink of coffee. I was expecting you to say you. Wait, what about you? Amy, not everything's about you, okay? I'll be back, 1 second. back. Oh. Oh, thank you for bearing with me, chat. Now you want a coffee. Go get yourself one. Do you not think you deserve one? Do you not think you deserve one? Must be pretty tiring being so awesome, you know what I mean? Must be pretty tiring being so awesome. Does this need repairing? No. This mob farm's so slow. Yeah, it was literally the first thing we built, mate. It was just a quick, simple thing. Just calm your tits, man. Relax. How'd you coffee this morning? See, one just isn't enough. I need more. Oh. This is the thing about boiling a kettle. An electric kettle is you can just... Coffee's just done. It's done straight away. Didn't even have to boil it. It was already still boiling up from an hour ago when I made the last one. Mmm. Oh, yeah. Let that caffeine kick in and we're going to be flying, baby. Right, we're good. We're out of here. Later, nerds. When I worked with the father-in-law and when we needed milk, he would say, go get a bottle of tit. A bottle of tit? What, as in like titty milk? What the fuck? That's a bit weird. That's a bit strange. At least I can drive a buggy. I mean, that's just not true. Can't drive a car though, Amy, because you keep crashing. LOL! Amy's fuming. Amy's fuming. Crashing into fences. Oh, it was a tight car park, man. Bollocks. Bollocks. You're just shit at driving. Oh, shit. Anyway. Hey, kid, how are you, mate? When did that happen? When you tried to leave that car park and claimed it was too tight of a bend. You scraped all your door up as you hit a fence. In fact, Amy might have the record for the slowest moving crash in the world. The slowest moving crash in the world. Now, because Amy's called me out, I have no choice but to explain the circumstances of her crash and make everybody realise how terrible it actually was. Okay. Here is a car park, right? This is the entrance. It goes around this way. This is the entrance, okay? Lovely job. Along here, it's a different colour. Along here is a fence. Like a little metal railing fence like that. Right? It's a tiny thing, quite low down. About a foot or two off the ground. Here's all your car parking spaces. Yada. Okay. So Amy leaves her car parking space and drives like so, as you normally would. And as she turns the corner to leave, somehow, because she's such a terrible driver, she turned this corner and scraped the side of this fence, which wasn't even on the road, and messed up all of her door. That's how terrible at driving she is. That's the exact version of the story Amy told me, so. I would pull up the exact car park on Google Images to show how stupid of a crash it was and how much room she had to work with. Because a fucking massive lorry could have turned at that corner without crashing. But Amy and her tiny little Fiesta just somehow managed it. But I can't do that because of doxing, so you just have to take my word for it. There's an enormous amount of room. Enormous amount of room. Nice chroma key shirt. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. What's Amy's version? Oh, well, Amy's version is the exact one that I said, because that's what she told me. But she'll make an excuse, like the fence wasn't there before, or it was a tight turn when it wasn't. She showed me the exact car park it was, and it was perfectly fine. It's true, Johnny. It is true. Speed limit of the car park was 5 miles per hour. And Amy managed to crash. Hey, Masoon. How are you? Car park space was right by the corner and a big Range Rover was parked stupidly. She does make me laugh. I wish I could pull up a picture of this thing to show you, chat. And you see the amount of room she had to work with. It was incredible how she managed to crash. It was actually, yeah, it was amazing. There's no other way of putting it. I don't actually know how it's physically possible. I don't actually know how it's physically possible. No, I can't put it up because it'll dox Amy, but it was a monumental amount of space. Crazy amount of space. I'm going to head on here. Work's getting busy. Oh, no worries, Maya. Lovely to see you again. I'm not going to see you for months again. Enjoy work. Be safe. All that good shit. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. Look after yourself. I missed you already. Right. I don't know if there's anywhere else we need to clear out. I think we're pretty much good to go. I think we're pretty much good to go. So what have we learned, Amy? What have we learned? We've learned not to challenge me on driving abilities. Okay? That's what we've learned. Okay. I wonder if we could lift this portal up. I'm clearing this out, but I wonder if we could lift this portal up. Like, we have this staircase. Like, what's to stop us doing this? Okay. Do have a flint and steel on me. Let me move this up and see what happens. I've been a bit busy this morning, just cleaning the house because you were bored. You cleaned the house. So your usual of I'm bored, so I'm going to the pub has been replaced by I'm bored, so I'm cleaning the house. Are you unwell? I think Mason might be unwell. There's a severe illness brewing. Get out of your car. Well, you can't walk to the pub. Really? God, that must suck. Fuck that. Oh, imagine not being able to walk to the pub. Oh, jeez. Something like that. Well, I don't know what your money situation's like at the moment, Mason, but, you know, there is all... I don't have a bed, for fuck's sake. And my world's doing that weird thing. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what your money situation's like at the moment, Mason, but you could always get a taxi. I'm not paying for a fucking taxi. That's 2 pints. You're trying not to spend, you're being responsible. Ah. Right. A word I've never heard you say in 10 years. Guarantee, I'd be willing to bet that in about an hour or two, you come back into the channel and go, so I've just been to the pub. Yeah, I agree. This Mason is a fraud. Fraudulent. Fuck, I couldn't find my mouse. I need to reply to this 1 second. You have to behave at the moment. Ah, I see. Boring. Boring. Damn it, now I want to go get pissed. Fuck. I just thought about walking to the pub and how easy it would be just to go and have like 4 or 5 beers. Slipping into old habits. I am, Kaz, but every so often an urge comes over me. And I'm like, well, I don't care how I'm going to feel tomorrow. I just want to go get battered. And that's the urge I just had to come over me then. A nice, random, midweek session. No, I don't, Amy. I haven't for 3 months. I've had no interest in drinking whatsoever. But now all of a sudden, like a wave... it just came over. Maybe it's Mason. Maybe it's Mason's presence has made me want to be here, but now I just feel like 4 or 5 Stellas would just go down a fucking treat right now. If your GTA skin is not loading, go to a clothing store and change the tea. Oh, good morning. Oh, well, there you go. There you go, people. Anyone that's playing GTA? I don't know why I came back. 1 chocolate box isn't enough. It'll do for now, but... holy moly, Pink. That sounds exciting. Starbucks do a, I can never remember what the fucking thing's called. It's like a vanilla? I don't know. Something espresso. Ah, fucking... something shaken vanilla espresso latte. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what it's called, but it's bagging. But they're like a $5. I'm like, I'm not paying a $5 for a coffee. That's just ridiculous. Coffee should be like a couple quid max. If your car isn't working, that's your fault. You should never have related to Amy. Wow. No, I didn't even say that, Amy. That was not me. Oh, Carly, not good. I don't smoke. It's not really my thing, but my lungs are too shit to smoke. But I do enjoy a cigar from time to time. Very much enjoy a cigar. A cigar and an old-fashioned. Oh. It doesn't get much better. I'm very excited to have one on Friday. Smoke cigars so you smoke. Yeah, but the cigars are different because you don't inhale a cigar. So you don't really tend to get any damage to your lungs from it. Whereas obviously like a cigarette, you're taking it right down. But you don't do that with a cigar. But they're just so good. Some of them are just so smooth and creamy. And just, oh. I don't know why, but pizza at Alice's has come to my head. Yeah, that was a fucking disaster. Good times though, man. Good times. I think I managed about half a slice, I'll tell you that. Just wasn't very hungry. Yeah, the file on the telly. Good times, man. I actually had this conversation yesterday with my dad. He had I don't know, I can't remember. He was in London somewhere, and he had a couple of pints of Red Stripe, and I was like, fuck, I love a Red Stripe. I've not had one since I was down with Alice like 4 years ago. Go. Joined here, but I'm talking about smooth and creamy. I was talking about cigars. I wasn't talking about anything else smooth and creamy. Can't stand the smell of cigars or cigarettes because it irritates your lungs. Yeah, cigarettes, I can't do cigarettes. I'm not a fan of that. It's, just, no. Not for me. Just the stench of them after is just not nice. But cigars, on the other hand, just way better. The problem with cigars is they're just so expensive. See, I only have maybe 4 or 5 in a year. Maybe 4 or 5 in a year. I don't have like one a day or anything like that. 4 or 5 a year on special occasions. Okay. $50! You spending $50 on a cigar? Fuck that. Who's got that kind of money? Oh, wait, hang on. That's Australian dollars. Never mind. Oh, no, you said £50 note. Oh, fuck that. I ain't spending £50 on a cigar. No chance. No way. 20 max. Well, I spent £50 on a cigar once, and that was because I had won money in the casino, so it was basically free. It was basically free. I spent casino winnings on it. Cigars in Australia are about $50 for a packet. Well, $50 Australian is like what? $5 American, something like that. Pretty good prices. Yeah, the drive back, man. It was actually a good drive down there. I didn't mind it at all. I didn't mind it at all. Cigars and ciggies are completely different. Which are we talking about? Well, MK was talking about cigarettes, which, nah, not for me. I'm a cigar man. Okay. The occasions he remembers to charge the car. Wow. Look, the reality of the situation was this. My car was charged. I could get to Amy's. There was no issue with that. The problem was I had an error that had popped up on my thing that said that AC charging was unavailable. DC was only available unless it had a service. I was like, for fuck's sake. And this was while I was driving to a house. So I called her. I was like, we've got a bit of a problem. But I turned around to come home so I could get home. And I thought, I'll stop at a charge and I'll see if I can get it to charge. And, oh, fuck, I still don't have a bed, man. Why the hell is my bed? I thought, I'll pull over and see if I can get it. And I opened the thing, and what had happened was there was like a bit of like dirt or something on the seal of the charge port. So water had like drizzled into it. So I just dried the water out and the error went away and I could charge my car just fine. But at that point, Amy was like, oh, it's too late. Just go home. Just go home. So I did. And that's exactly what I did. How are you, Bash? Good to see you, mate. No, I could have charged at Amy's house, but I would have had 0% by the time I got home. But my car fixed itself when I got to the thing and I dried the water out. It fixed itself. I said, do you want me to come? She said, no, it's too late now. Just go home. That's what she said. Indeed, Moo. You like that shit. The amount of hotel rooms I've walked into and I'm like, yes, lovely room, open the blinds, brick wall, like there. But you're like, wow, that's just great. Glad they put a window here. We are building a little mini nether in the overworld, yeah. Right. No, I called you when I was charged. I was like, I've got it charging. Do you want me to come? You said, no, it's too late now. Don't worry. Come another time. I was like, okay, I'll go home. So I had a KFC. I was at Rugby Services. One of my favourite services. So I had a KFC while I waited for my car to charge. I went home. So basically, I drove 90 miles for a KFC. Whip. That's exactly what happened, Amy. Word for word. Look, you just tried to tell the chat that you didn't crash your car, and I told you that you did. And then you were like, "Oh yeah, I did." So I think I'm the one in charge of the facts at the moment. Thank you. Dun dun dun. Hello, Gary. How are you? Move, please. God, I really fancy a cigar and a whiskey now, for God's sake. Not good. But it can't happen. Instead, we're going to the gym with no alcohol, just water. We're going to the gym. Pump some iron. I don't know what I'm going to do at the gym today. I think it's back day today. So we'll do back, followed by a nice sauna. for recovery, and then home. Hey! Oh, she's still waffling on. Bloody Nora. That'll be 100 bits, Robert. Pay the fine and do the time. You called, asked to charge at my house. Should you be at 7:30? We'd have to leave at like 9. That's not true. Give it an hour and a half to charge. Wouldn't be enough to get home, so I don't understand why you... So I don't want you get stranded all the way back. So I turned around, quickly turned around, pulled off at Rugby Services. I was right next to them. Figured out the charging issue, started charging. I was like, do you want me to come? You said, no, it's too late to go home. We'll do it another time. Your words, not mine. I'm telling the truth. That's exactly what happened. It's not an issue, Amy. I will come another time, but... I was uninvited, is what I was. Which is fine. Do I have insomnia? No. What I do have is, I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Mind racer-itis. Where if I haven't achieved a certain objective that I wanted to do, or a certain goal, or finished something I need to do, I can't go to sleep until it's done. And if I do try to go to sleep, it will just be in my head, racing around in my brain until I figure it out. So, last night, for example, I had an issue that I was trying to solve, and it took me till 3 AM to figure it out. So I went to bed at 3. I was like, I can't go to sleep, so if I go to sleep, I'm going to be screwed. Because I just won't sleep, because this will be running through my brain, and all the progress that I've made so far, I'll probably forget. No, this is Insomnia Gaming Festival. Whoops. Oh god, I've poured water everywhere. Oh no. That Gaming Festival. Oh no, bollocks. Hold on. No, it's just facts, Amy. Nothing but facts. I have nothing to lie about. You, on the other hand, do to protect yourself with the fact that you told me to go home. Oh, cock. There's so much water in my keyboard. Bear with. Oh. You didn't charge the car. Correct, but then it was charged when I fixed the issue. You told me to go home. Oh, it's all over here as well. Shit. How have I managed this? Bollocks. Button, just take the keys off, you knob. It's okay. I've mostly solved it. No, true, and the correct, Amy. That did happen, yes. And then after I'd gone to Rugby Services, Charles was out, I said, "You want me to come?" He said, "No, it's too late now. Come another time." My keyboard is a fucking mess, by the way. I need to clean it. Right, we're good. Oh, what the hell's happening? Oh my lord. Right. Oh, I'm in full screen now. There we go. Right, then we're good. A Tommy Tippy? What the hell's that? I've heard of that. What is that? Well, what didn't help in that situation is the fact that this is a little lid thing you can close, and I'd left it open. So, whoops. Oh, it's a cup for toddlers. Ah. I see. I mean, if I just had the lids, if I had the lid shut, that wouldn't have happened, but I didn't. And still don't, so I haven't learnt my lesson. How many years ago did you wash your keyboard in the dishwasher? I actually don't remember now, but it still works. I still use it for Insomnia. Although it is filthy again now. It's covered in dust. I know. There was 200... There was... Not 250 subs. 50 subs on the line for that. There was 50... I had a 50 sub bet with Munchie that it would work. And it did. And it did. And it survived. Everything survived. Not a single thing died. Not a single LED. Nothing. How do you come up with projects? We just sort of have like ideas with chat and bounce them back and forth. Robert, how are your eyeballs, by the way? Are they, are you basically just normal now? Everything's perfect? No side effects at all? You can just see? I'm fully discharged. I have 2013 vision, which is better than 2020. So you can... What the fuck is 2013? I've never even heard that. I thought 2020 was the best. Wait, so you can see absolutely everything perfectly crystal clear. I've never even heard of 2013 vision. Enjoy, Kaz. Take care. We'll see you later on. I look forward to seeing you soon. Oh god, we've got pillagers up here. Yippers. That's a bit mad to even think about, Robert. I wish there was a way that I could have seen the world exactly as you'd seen it to know the improvement. Because I am stupidly blind. Like, I can't see a thing without my glasses. I can barely see my computer screen. Everything else is a blur. Like, just massively a blur. I need a bed, fuck's sake. Everything else is just, like, massively a blur. So, to me, I'm like... If I had this surgery, and granted the healing process is a bit rough. If I had LASIK, and then I could see perfect... Oh, I took a lot of screenshots. Whoops. And then I could see perfectly... I'd be so gassed, like I couldn't even tell you. So, but you don't strike me as you're super gassed over the moon about this whole thing. You just seem to be like, nah, I could see now. Whereas if it was me, I'd be like, holy fucking shit, I can see everything. "2013 vision means I can see what an average person can see, something at 20 foot, something that someone could see at 13 foot. Wait, 2013 vision means I can see what an average person can see, something at 20 foot, something that someone could see at 13 foot. Oh, sorry. Okay, so you can see at 20 feet what an average person could see at 13 feet. Gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. And if my vision went to that good, I'd probably cry. I think I'd cry. No, we don't have free cam on it, mate. No. I think I'd probably cry. And I don't know how bad it was before, but you don't seem that gassed about it, Robert. I know it costs a lot of money and things like that, but you don't seem that like, holy fucking shit. Like, I don't know how much it is. I think it's like $2,000 per eye, which is a lot of money. But for me, being able to go from what I see now to see perfectly, it would be an absolute... It'd be worth every penny. My glasses are out of date. Like, my glasses are out of date. Like, I needed to go for an eye test like 6 months ago. I do need new glasses. I do need new glasses. But I just can't, like... I hate banging on about it, to be honest with you, but I just can't afford it. It's that simple. It's that simple. I can't afford it. It's like, what, £100 or something for a new pair of glasses? Like, £99? I just can't afford it. Don't have the money for it. So, I'm saving to be able to do that, but... this month's going to completely wipe me out because I've got my tax bill and my car insurance in the same month. And then obviously this month started off slow because I was having voice issues. So we're so behind where we need to be monetary wise this month. Like I'm at a third of where I should be at this point in the month. So we're so behind on that. It's pretty rough at the moment. It's pretty rough, but you know, we soldier forward, and as I say, we're going to be putting in some hours for the rest of the month to try and recoup some of that and have... I don't think we'll hit the numbers I need to hit this month, but try and get as close to them as possible at least. LASIK surgery is for everyone or for people that need glasses? Well, you wouldn't need LASIK surgery if you don't need glasses. Right. The only reason you'd have LASIK is if you're like me and you genuinely can't see a thing. Like, for example, let's just take a phone screen. Everyone knows what like a phone screen and like a font like an iPhone. So I've got a text message from someone here already on my screen, right? So if I'm not wearing my glasses, I can read it here. If I put it there, just an arm's distance away, I can't read it. It's all just a blur. Nothing. Nothing at all. And that gets way worse as things get further and further away. It's a bit mad. We actually did this. So the world for me, without glasses, this is a very good example. That's what it looks like. That is pretty much exactly it. If I was to go to the beach, that is how bad my eyesight is without glasses. Like, that's a very good representation. I just can't, you know, it's terrible. My right eye is worse than my left eye as well. I look out of one eye at a time. I can't even read my computer screen with my right eye right now. No, when I put my glasses on, I can read it. Yeah. But this is what my eyesight's like without glasses. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah, something like that. Hey, Lars, long time no see, brother. How are you, mate? So that's why I want LASIK, because I just can't see a thing. I'd love to know if Robert could pull up an image of like what his was like. Gaussian blur, literally. Pretty good to my eyesight without glasses, but I just wear glasses all day. I do as well. If I'm not streaming, I have my glasses on. Always. Even if I'm on my computer. For some reason, when I stream, I take them off. I've just done it for years, and I just always have. But if I'm not streaming, I always have them. Always. Opinion on the 121 update? I don't know everything that's going to be in it, to be honest with you, mate. I can't really get excited over something that I don't really know a lot about. I think, is it Armadillo update? I think it might be, which is just meh. Meh. I'm looking forward to going to play some modded soon, to be fair. Can't lie. I really want to do a skyblock. What is this? This is what yours does. Whoops. What do you mean what yours does? What's that? You mean that you've got like a wonky eye type thing? But yours goes out? Mine goes in. I had surgery, corrective surgery for that about 10 years ago. It's still not, it's not perfect, but it never will be, but it's a lot better than what it was. And to be honest with you, that surgery I had for that, for straightening my eye, it was one of the best things I ever did. It was phenomenal. If I could have it done again tomorrow, I would. Like, it was, I actually enjoyed it. I know it's weird, but I genuinely enjoyed it. It was great. It was great. So grateful that you have no eyesight problems. Yeah, man. You take eyesight for granted, just being able to see, for sure. For sure. But I loved having my eye straightening surgery. Great fun. Great fun. I'd recommend it, Jen, if you can get it done. Although I know yours would be able to be done for free on like your NHS. But the only thing is, I don't know how it would work nowadays. So I only look out of one eye at a time. Because so I had, when they straightened it, I had double vision again. So I was seeing two of everything for a long time. And then gradually my brain sort of learned to ignore certain images. Like this eye right now, there's nothing going on. You can do what you want to this eye. I won't flinch. Nothing's going to happen. But like if I look down or at certain angles, I see two of things. Where if I had it done again now that my body's like developed, I don't know if my brain would ever be able to change back, or if I'd just see double forever. I don't know. Can't find any images to represent my vision, but I just assume everything's clearly... No, I'm talking before you had it done, Robert. What the eyesight was like prior to it. No, I imagine 20/20 vision is pretty similar to when you get a brand new pair of glasses and your eyes have been adjusted perfectly for them and the whole world is like uber HD. Like, my brain physically hurts when that happens. Because there's just so many details that you usually can't see that it's trying to process. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. Side note, thank you so much for being here, chat. I appreciate it. If you're new out there, smash the follow button. Would love you to come and hang out again sometime. Also, if you have access to ad bits and you're an American, some of you will have access to them. Consider opening another tab, watching some ads, because we are trying to hit 89 streams in a row of hitting the bit goal streak. We're at 1,200 out of 5,000 at the moment. So if you have access to ad bits, you know, consider watching them and helping us out. We're so close to hitting 90, and if we do hit 100 streams in a row, we will be doing a marathon. We will be doing a marathon stream. So, yeah. If you're an American, feel free to open up another tab. They are completely free to watch. And it would be greatly appreciated. Now, AdBits got removed from a lot of places on Twitch. Not all the places. Some places in America still have access to it. Whoop! That's a halt. Some places in America still have access to it. Not all of it, but some. Oh, yeah, there's no way I'm making that. Do you have any farms? Not in this one. This one's very new, man. Very new. It's time. It's time for what? Hey! We got a new member! Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel. Please do your duty and raise your bonuses into the channel. For Jen, come right on in. Don't be shy. Whip it out. Mushroom stamp the table. Make your way through to the community room. It is a pleasure to have you with us, Jen. You know the drill. You know the drill. Move. Because I know like a week or two ago I mentioned the same thing. It was like, what do they do with them? Because I know it was an old account. I just spam watching ads and bits. Yeah, a lot of people did. There's some person in here that's got a 25k bit badge all from ad bits. Pretty crazy. But no, ad bits do... But make a fucking bed, you dipshit. There are some places in America that still have ad bits. Not all of them, but some do. But some do. So if you don't have access to it, consider watching them helping us out. We cannot lose the streak this close to 100, man. We can't do it. We're so close. Right. I don't have any wool in here. Do I have any shears? Shit. Yes, I see you. Come here. Fucking hell, Bart. Can you learn to use a mouse, you tit? You haven't seen ad bits in forever? They're already in some places. Very few, but they're there. No! You tried to escape, you little shit. Oh,
Bollocks.
is it, Kev? Fuck.
A few to help 20.
Tracy! With the 300 biddies. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Helping us towards the goal. 1,000 away from halfway. And every 500-bit increment as well, you can also have a block in the subfloor. It's probably somewhere between mid and moderate here. You mean mild? Oh, you did say mild. I don't know why I said fucking mid. Oh! Oh, see, this is fucked up to me, Robert. This is fucked. So your eyesight, you were farsighted, so you could see far away, like, clearly, but anyone that was close was blurry. That's fucked for me to even think about, because everything for me is a blur. That's kind of crazy. So you're somewhere between these two. Oh, sorry, I'm positive. My bad. Oh, there you go. Oh, no, okay. This is the same as what I've got. So you're somewhere between these two. Okay. Yeah, it's not quite as bad as mine, but it's worse than what I thought it would be. But you could see people like there pretty clearly. Interesting. Yeah, see, I'm like that. That's me. Like, I just can't see a thing. Interesting. I think I am going to get it done. I am going to get it done at some point. Okay, like, I can't afford that right now, but maybe someday. At the moment, I'm just trying to afford a new pair of glasses. That's all I want at the moment. Just a new pair of glasses. That'll do. Cause at least I can see for a couple of years, and then I could get, hopefully save and get LASIK from that point. Hey, Chris, how are you, mate? Fundraiser buttons LASIK. No, man. I've got to pay bills at the moment, mate. That is, unfortunately, something that's going to have to come at a later date. Hopefully, like, summer sort of time. Maybe I'll probably wait till after the summer, because I don't want to miss out on the summer weather. No, I came to get the bed from up here, because I left it here. Thanks, Kev. No, I'm not doing contacts. Contacts are just a waste of money. It's £40 a month is what I was told. £40 a month, but I can get these contacts that I put in when I go to sleep, and I take them out in the morning and I can see. I don't want to be poking myself in the eye every day, and like you hear the horror stories of them getting stuck under people's eyelids and shit. I'm not interested in that. Not interested in that whatsoever. And £40 a month's a lot. Like, that adds up big time. Actually, that might have been for normal. I think £65 a month are the ones that change overnight. That's a lot of money a month. I'm not paying that. I'd rather just go, boom, here's £2 grand. do LASIK, I can now see. I'd much rather that. Horse move. Yeah, I just poking yourself in the eye and shit. I can't be asked for that. You'll just stay in glasses where... I mean, I would do that, but I just hate wearing glasses. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Like, why can't I just wake up and see? Like, why, you know. Imagine I was born during the fucking caveman era. Right? I'm born during the caveman era. I've got to go out. I've got to hunt for my food and my survival. I'd be fucked. I'd be absolutely fucked. I'd have to live on fucking berries, and that's it. Because I wouldn't be able to see any animals to shoot them. I wouldn't be able to go fishing, because I wouldn't be able to see where there's rocks and things where I can and can't fish. I'd have to live on fucking berries. And even then, no my luck, I'd eat something poisonous and I'd die. A mate of mine had contacts for years. He got LASIK last year, so it's the best thing he's done. I know one person out of hundreds that I asked about LASIK that said it was bad. One person. So as far as I'm concerned, that's pretty good odds. Although Robrit fucking... but the healing process sounded pretty rough based on Robrit's experience. Laying in the bath all day because you just can't have any light whatsoever come near you. That sounds pretty rough, but... Robert, how did you talk to your missus, by the way? Because obviously you couldn't look at phone screens, I presume. You have that experience every Saturday. Used to, not anymore. How did you talk to your missus, Robert, if you couldn't look at phone screens? How did you, like, tell her to come over or something? Or do you live with her? Maybe you live with her. Have you found out when you're free in the week? No, not yet. I'll find out later today. In person, she gave her a key to the flat and just said, show up, whatever. Fuck, how do you see where you're going? If you can't open your eyes and shit, how the fuck do you know where you're going? Hi, Noisy, how are you? I don't know, there's all these questions I have, man. Like, if I have 2 days of not being able to see, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I can feel my way around the house. If I can't look at the screen, you wouldn't be able to stream. Well, here's my theory. When I had my eye surgery originally, when they straightened my eye, I couldn't look at screens for a couple of days. Well, that's what I was told. But I didn't listen. I decided, no, I am looking at screens. I'm going live. And I came back from the hospital after my surgery when I was released, and I went live. But I wore 3 pairs of sunglasses on top of each other. And a pair of, they were called no-scopes, which is like a rip-off version of Gunners. And a pair of those over the top. And then I could just about see the screen. Just about. And even then, it was only through one eye. So... Sports Direct Gravy Mug Challenge sponsors. Anyone got advice for how to find a nether fortress? I feel like I've been firing blocks in every direction. It's just big open areas, Joel. Just can't do sport anywhere near as quick. What about, like, the gym? Can you train at the gym? Like, can you lift weights or anything? Or does that, like, put strain? I guess that puts strain on it. I guess you can't do that. Amy, when was the last time you went to the gym? Pretty sure it was now 2 weeks ago. Fairly sure. You told me you were having a couple of days off and then going back to it. You lasted 2 weeks before you gave up. That is poor. Poor. You missed a block? Yeah, I'm going to go around it. It's all good. No, you have told me the reason, correct. But nowadays, that reason's old news now. You should have been back in at least 4 days ago. At least. Minimum. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking better here. Nope. Not if you LASIK, that's the thing. So 1 to 3 months depending on intensity, whereas mine was more painful and whatnot. Only took a month. I could do what I want. Yeah, I'd probably do that, to be fair. You've no idea how it works. Well, based on what you told me, it was 2 days. 2 days, what you told me. I thought, okay, 2 days, you should be back in the game. I couldn't have been more wrong. And now you just can't be asked, and that's it. You've lost your rhythm again. Zero discipline whatsoever. And now you're screwed. Now you won't go back, you'll cancel it, and the cycle will repeat itself next year. We'll see you at the gym next year, Amy. How do you feel that I started in January and I'm still going 4 or 5 times a week, and you've quit? You started after me and quit before me. That is just terrible. That is so bad. Sit in a sauna for 2 hours? No, you can't do that. That would kill you. You can't do that. That's not physically possible. There we go. Good effort though, Amy. Good effort. Drink the water you sweat out. Well, I mean, true, but that doesn't stop the, that doesn't stop your internal temperature rising when you're sat in 85-degree heat. Unless you have some form of, I don't even think you could have active cooling with air and survive. I think you'd still die after 2 hours. I do somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes as usual. I do my workout. Usually takes about an hour, hour and a half to do my workout. Couple miles of cardio at the start, then straight into the weights for like an hour or so, hour and a bit, and then into the sauna for 15, 20 minutes. Sauna 15, 20 minutes for a bit of muscle recovery. Home and do it all again tomorrow. No, it's just a shame that Amy's quit already. That's just giving it all the bigot of me gonna give up and stuff like that, and she's already quit. It's just... It is a drop set. You drink, drop the weight. Yeah, true. I believe the term I use is called a superset. Right? It's supposed to be better to build muscle when you lift before cardio. You get better PBs. True. That is very true. But I'm not too fussed about going in and... I mean, I'd like to hit some PBs, of course, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm more interested in going in, whacking on a good amount of weight, doing 4 sets of 10 to 12. Where I'm not... It's not easy, but I'm not like... You know... But I am like trying and do nice, slow, steady repetitions. That's more a bit of me. Than going in, 1 rep max, 120 kg. Let's have it, you know. And they go, and just drop it. Like, there's no point in doing that. I'd rather do a decent weight, nice, slow, steady reps. And man, do you feel that burn more. Okay, this is looking pretty good. We've got to extend this bottom bit a little bit. The only one I do sort of go heavy on is bench, because I like bench. Bench is... Chest day is always a fun day. It's always a fun day. Having someone shout in my ear calling me a pussy. It's just good. I like it. I like it. Push it button, you fucking pussy. Amy, you don't even go. What are you talking about? Woo! Why are you still talking? Oh, me. Truth hurts. Truth hurts. Went to the gym for the week and now claims she loves certain days. Hilarious. Reese, for some reason your emoji you just put in the chat made me think about fish food. You know you get those little blue pots of fish food for your fish tank, and you smell it and it just smells banging, but you can't eat it because it's fish food. Anyone else relate to that? You know what I'm talking about? It's like little flakes that you like put in the tank, and you smell. If you smell the pot, it just smells unreal. You're like, yeah, I want some of that. You ate something you were little? It was icky. Yeah, I can't imagine it tastes as good as it smells, but it smells unreal. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what it's made of, but it just smells good. Ooh. Time for another day off of the gym, man. Oh, God. I need to stop, man. I need to... I need to stop. Time for a rest. Time for another holiday from work, man. Oh, funny. Woo! Also, we've got the patio done in the garden. I'm going to buy fishing stuff. Was it you or Matt that had something to get them? I can't remember. I don't think I have anything. Matt, it might have been Matt, but I don't know if Matt has it because his house burned down, so I'm not sure if he even has it anymore. But we can always direct you to a good place to go. Oh, time for a week off. Tweets. Why did Matt's house burn down? God, it was a couple of years ago now. A couple of years ago? Yeah, probably got to be a couple of years ago. We did a fundraiser in the stream. So we could help buy some stuff. But it's actually nice to me and I'll miss him. Amy, as I said to you, you might think I'm being mean. What I'm actually being is a good friend. A good friend is somebody that tells you things you don't want to hear. Right? They tell you the truth, even if you don't want to hear it. And that's what I'm doing. And that's exactly what I'm doing. You don't want to hear it, but it is true, and you need to hear it. A bad friend would lie to you. A good friend would tell you the harsh reality. I know you aren't being mean, I just don't want to listen. Okay, but you need to listen. Because it might seem like I'm trying to wind you up, but I am just being a good friend trying to help. Because the longer you leave it, the less likely you are to go back, and then you cancel your membership, and the whole cycle starts again. And the whole cycle starts again. Now you'll come moaning to me, I'm like, Jack, I feel shit. And I'm like, yep, you're not going to the gym, you'll feel better if you go. Right, this is looking pretty good, chat. I reckon we get some gold and stuff in here as well. Yeah, I like it. We need lava, we need dead trees, we need gold. Just no stress. So stress. Realistically, right? Let's talk about stress with chat. Chat, we're going to have the conversation about stress. Life can be stressful. I agree. But realistically, what is the point of stressing about anything? Even if you're in some really tricky situation, what is the point of stressing? Is it going to help the situation? It's not. So when things are really tense and, you know, you're worried about your bills, similar to how I am at the moment, the worst you can do is stress. You know, it's not going to help anything. You've got to be methodical. If you can't control it, why stress? If you can't control it, why stress? No, that's the way it is. This is my head. Because it just doesn't help anything. I'm alright. So look at the situation. What can I control? What can I not control? I can't control this. Right. Priorities need to be done one by one. Boom, 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 boom. And just chip away at the list. Sometimes things have to be done a bit quicker. In which case, you do it quicker. Boom, 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 boom. Stress is often uncontrollable. I mean, there will be situations where there's a lot going on. But getting in a panic and a tizzy about it is not going to help, is it? So you've got to be like, right, there's a lot going on. Let me structure this in a way that from biggest priority to least priority, I'm going to bang, 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 one by one, smash it all out. And then you get it done. You know, you're like, it needs to be done. So if I have to stay up a little bit later tonight and only have a few hours sleep, done. But it's going to be done. Boom, 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 boom. This needs to be done now. This can wait a little bit longer. This can wait a little bit. Okay, bam, 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 bam. Start chipping away. Sometimes you need assistance. There are some things you cannot do alone. True. Very true. Like receive a blowjob. Button, that's not what I was referring to. No, Amy, true. But all of your therapy is wrong and pointless, and I'll tell you why. Hooray! I'll tell you why. Before you kick off, hear me out. Tony!
This needs to be done now, button.
Boom! Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate it, pal. What a hero! Coming in, saving the streak. Amy, all of the therapy and things like that is just, it's pointless. Because you said it yourself here by Dr. Amy. Dr. Amy Nico 98. Just don't stress. This is some top tier advice, chat, from Amy herself. When things aren't going your way, when things are building up, but you don't know how to control it, follow Amy's advice. Just don't stress. Just don't stress. Tony, thank you so fucking much, mate. Chat, can we get a wall of hearts, hyper love in the chat off my man Tony being a fucking hero, baby? What a man. Thank you so much. That's 7 blocks in the floor, Tony. What would you like? And taking the #1 spot on the leaderboard. Let's get you up here. 1 away from the big 90. Holy fucking shit. There it is. There it is. 1 away from the big 9-0. Pog, man. Pog. Guys, I don't think I got the job. They said morning feedback, and it's not the morning yet. But yeah, but if you haven't heard from them, Alice, then generally that's... They usually give you an answer, right? If you... For your job interview. They don't just never get back to you. Alice, how about I hire you? Chat. Can't afford to pay my bills, but we're now hiring Alice as official chief chat ambassador and merch designer. Welcome to the new job. Yes, they do. Do they? I've never had an experience in the... I've only had a couple of jobs outside of Twitch, to be fair. But I've never had an experience where they've come back to me and said... Or they've just ignored me, just not come back to me at all. Dark oak. Dark oak logs. I'm assuming you mean by that. We can do that. Yeah, Jen, you can be PA. That's fine. Alice, we'll give you a wage. We'll pay you $1 a day. Then I can hire you. If I pay you $1 a day, I can hire you. So it's up to you if you want to take on the job. It literally is, Vigil. Most companies don't contact you if you don't get the job. I thought they did. Okay. Tell you what, I don't know what I've got. I've never been diagnosed for it. I don't care to be diagnosed for it, but sometimes I'll be sat with in an office. We've got an office downstairs, a little office room. It's nothing crazy. It's just a little room with a desk in it. And sometimes I'll be sitting in there because I go in there to try and focus. If I do it in here, I can't because there's too many distractions. Kev, thank you so much, mate. And I'll sit in there and I'll be like, right, focus. And I'll just see myself wandering. And I'm like, fucking focus,
to work now, but have an amazing rest of stream and see everyone tomorrow.
Kev, thank you so much, mate. I appreciate it. And I'll just feel myself wandering, even though I told myself 10 seconds ago to fucking focus and lock in. But we get it done. We get it done. We find a way. There's always a way. Kev, thank you for the 200 bits, mate. Have a great day at work, pal. Thank you so much. We will get you 7 Dark Oak logs, Tony. Thank you, man. Companies here are legally required to contact you. Well, I thought that as well. I always reject people that generally email or get HR team rejection. Yeah, there you go. Ow, I wouldn't look too deeply into it. I wouldn't look too deeply into it. It's been a day, right? Like, they might contact you tomorrow morning, and if they don't, you can always call them up and be like, what's going on? I mean, you're Alice, right? I've known you for a long time, and I know you're not a pussy, so as far as I'm concerned, you call them up, you're like, hey! Hey! What the fuck's going on? Son! Hi, son. How are you, mate? Good to see you, pal. Tom, I miss you. I know you're a busy man, so I don't get to see you much anymore, but hopefully in the summer we can arrange a day to go fishing or something again. That was good fun. That was good fun. You can bring your snazzy camera and take cool pictures like last time. Can everybody stop wooing for a second, please? See you later, Noisy. Have fun at work, wherever it is you're going. I'm assuming it's work. Farm, what level is this farm built up from? Does it have to be a set height? So this is 192. So it has to be 100. You need to find a relatively flat bit of land, which is sort of got here. And then build up 128 blocks above it. And then you can build from there. I feel like you've been to Alton Towers a few times, being up that sort of end. Any favourite rides? I've been to Alton Towers once. I don't really remember a lot of it. If you want advice on favourite rides, ask Tom. Tom is like a roller coaster. He's just crazy about roller coasters. He loves that shit. So Tom's probably the guy to ask about that. But from what I remember, the only ride I really remember was Air. And that was quite cool. But that was before they put the VR headsets in. I don't know what it's like with the VR headsets. We only dropped 100 frames. How did you even notice that? Chill. But Tom's probably the guy to ask about that. I'm good, mate. Just got back from Madrid. How was it? I thought it was good. I remember Alton Towers being great, though. I remember it being great. I just can't remember much that was there. Like, I went... fuck me. I went, what? When would, like, year 9 have been? Year 9? I don't even know. How old? What would I have been for? That must be 10, 11 years ago was the last time I went. Is the new Nemesis open? I don't know. Tom! Is Tom here? Did you see they're opening a new roller coaster at Thorpe Park and it's the tallest roller coaster in the world? Or something like that. No, it's not. It's in the UK, but still. Still cool. Right, let me get the logs real quick for Tony here. Being a fucking hero, saving the street. What a legend. Thank you, mate. Oh, Wicker Man. That was a cool coaster, yeah. That was cool. Would recommend Wicker Man. They're all quite cool. Oh, it's starting to come back to me now. Is there one called, like, 13 or something like that? I feel like there's one called 13. And you go in, and then you sort of go backwards, and you, like, drop. I don't know, it's something like that. Something like that. Is that 13? That's a cool one. There's quite a lot of cool ones there, to be honest. Just everything, Robert. Just go on fucking everything, mate. 13 is crap. I enjoyed 13. Mainly because I didn't know what was going to happen. I think that's why it was cool. Right, we're going to have to go to the Dark Oak Forest to get some. I'm talking about a new thought coaster for years. Yeah, I didn't realise it was that one, though, Tom. It's kind of cool. I wonder how much that cost them. How do you keep yourself motivated to keep building so many big projects? Well, once you've done one and you step back and you go, yeah, that's sick. It sort of motivates you to do more. But I mean, you've also got to do things differently, right? Like we don't build the same thing like twice. We try and do things differently and keep it fresh with new ideas. You know what I hate at Thorpe Park? Colossus, it fucked your neck. I blacked out on it. When that first like drop comes, I went blacked out and then I came back like a few seconds later. It was a bit mad. Cool though. Wait, is that Colossus? Wait, maybe I think I'm thinking of. Oh, hang on, I might be thinking of Europa Park. They've got like the Silver Surf or whatever it's fucking called. Images. Oh no, it's not that one. I'm thinking of something else. Colossus is a cool ride though. What's that fucking silver ride? Europa. Let's try it. Europa Park. Silver Star. Yeah, that's what I fucking, but yeah. Yeah, that's the one I fucking passed out on. Cool, though. Oh, Europa Park was sick, man. That was like 11 years ago I went there. That's in Germany when I went on a school trip. What a place. They actually do like a whole video on their blue coaster. They do your whole video that you can buy at the end of it. I've got the disc somewhere. God, I've not been to a theme park in ages. I'm going to have to go again. Oh, shit. I don't know. Brush over this one. Brush over that one. Yeah, this thing like fucking creaked and cracked and then like intertwined. Wow, what a park. What a park. Yeah, man. So cool. Where am I going here? Dark Oak Forest. After watching Papa Meat's video, I confirmed that I'll never go on a coaster again, seeing that you can rip apart odds. So look. Of course you could die on a roller coaster, but you could die driving your car down the road. Like, it's shit happens, you know what I mean? It's a very low chance, but it could happen, right? Who knows? No, I'd say Swarm, Robert. I think Swarm's probably the best one, though. Like, there's a chance you die and everything. I could walk my dog tomorrow, slip on a fucking dog shit, smash my head on the floor and die. Like, the only one that actually, the only time I've ever been legitimately scared for my life on a roller coaster was one called, I think it's called Gold Rush at Thorpe Park. And the bar that the guy had put on wasn't locked in properly. Like, I was just sliding underneath it and the bar was like fucking like coming off. I was like, what the fuck? I had to like hold it in this slot. It was, that was legitimately terrifying. And then I think a couple weeks later, some bit of metal just flew off it somewhere while it was riding. That was a sketchy roller coaster. It's only a little like seat arm thing that swings you up and down, but I genuinely thought I was gonna die. It was bad. Yeah, the big swing thing. My little bar wasn't like locked in. It sort of like came off. I was like, what the fuck? And I sort of like pushed it in the little hole and just held it there. So I was like holding my hand for dear life on this while sliding under the fucking thing because it wasn't locked down on me. Yeah, that was bad. I thought I was going to die. It was not good. So I won't ever go on that again, but it's the last time I ever go on that one. At that point, that's literally what it was. I don't think I've ever gripped something so hard in my life. Like, it was... My hand was not coming off that seat. It was... Yeah, that was terrifying. But I wasn't so scared of that. I was more scared of the fucking... me sliding under the bar. Because it comes right up. Like, you're sat here. Like this. It comes right up, so your legs are, like, dangling here. Like, I'm going under this thing. And it's like, yeah, fuck that. A friend's husband of mine was an idiot and sadly jumped the fence for a tree, I think, and got decapitated by someone's leg or foot at Cedar Point. I mean, that's sad, but with all due respect, what do you expect? Like, you know, you jump a fence that's there for a reason. Yeah, with all due respect, you know, what do you expect? I don't have a lot of sympathy for that. I can't lie. It's sad, of course, but why the fuck are you jumping fences into roller? Why don't you just ask somebody to retrieve it for you? Like, no, sod that. Yeah, it's like just walking in the middle of a motorway. Like, no, not even. Not even, because that would probably be safer. I'm trying to think of an example where things move fast. I was going to use the London Underground as an example. Like, you walk down a tunnel to receive something, and a train just goes... Don't know, you're playing with fire, really. You're playing with fire. Nice shirt. Hey! Thanks, man. It's kind of annoying because it is actually a sick shirt. It is actually a sick shirt. It's actually got cool colours to it. Ta-da! It is a cool shirt, but chroma key sort of ruins it. Wow, Robert. Mean. Alicia Shake. Ah, we're good. We've just come back from that thingy. Where the fuck am I? Oh, my house. Oh, okay, we're here. Right, Tony, we've got 7 dark logs for you for the subfloor, mate. It's coming in. Yeah, this is looking good. I like it. Maybe we put a little mound on that side when it's all done. Right, let's see where we got nothing like this. 1 there. There's not really anything like it around here. 2. Let's go 3. 4. 5. We haven't got many of these at all. 6. 7. Wait! There you go. Thank you so much, Tony. Appreciate it, mate. This is filling up. This floor is nearly done. There's only a few spots left in all of this. I reckon there is less than 100 spots left in the whole thing now. I think there's less than 100. Although, actually, maybe including the chest, there's about 100. But there's a few over here. But the subfloor is almost full. You know, this is like last orders sort of thing. Right, let's bang this in. God. And thank you again, Tony, for being a hero, mate. Saving the streak. It was looking bleak today, and it's been saved. Yeah, the floor's cool, eh? Right, let me go to the nether then, and we need to go get a load of quartz and a load of nether gold. And sort of, like, detail this up a little bit. Let's do that. And then we can figure out how we're going to make this look cool. You can be smart, but not have any common sense. Well, like I say, as sad as that is, I have zero sympathy for the guy. So I'm saying, an aeroplane was coming into land, but I quickly ran onto the runway to grab something. And then I got sucked into a turbine and blended to death. Well, what do you expect? There's a fence that says no entry for a reason. It's not just there for the shits and gigs. Okay, we actually have some... Was it in here? We did actually have some quartz. Ah, there we go. Your favourite caution sign is danger of death. Well... Probably a personal favourite of mine is when you drive to Cornwall, there's a sign that says danger of falling rocks or falling boulders. And you just think, what am I supposed to do about that? I'm driving along, I'm looking at the road. What's supposed to be... What am I supposed to do about that? It is just fate. There's nothing I can do about that. It's all chance. Falling boulders. Well, there's not much I can do about it, I'm afraid. Well, they're just going to stop and see it coming. I'll tell you why, Robert. In fact, I know the exact reason why it's a danger and it's not mitigated against. And that is because it is a lot cheaper to place a sign than to build a whole big massive wall to stop rocks from going into the road. That's why. What about welcome to Birmingham? Very depressing sign. But I sent you a DM. Oh, okay, hold on. Do you want me to check it now, Tom? I'll check it now. One sec, mate. Oh, is this all? Are these all yours that you've made? Okay, I'll take a little look after stream, mate. Yeah, welcome to Birmingham is a massive warning sign. Yeah. God, imagine waking up. Whenever like chat. Whenever you're having a shit day, right? Whenever you're having a shit day, just remember to yourself, you could wake up in Birmingham. Every day, you go to bed and you wake up and you have to remember that you're from Birmingham. So whenever life's bad, just think it could be a whole lot worse. But actually, there isn't much you can do to stop a boulder in a landslide. The amount of kinetic energy they have is insane. True. Which brings me back to the point of danger falling rocks. What am I supposed to do about that? Like, thank you for telling me, but I'm not going to see it coming. And even if I do, there's not a lot I can do about it, because the chance of me being able to stop in time when I'm traveling at 70 miles an hour is very slim. I take it you don't like Birmingham. No, nobody likes Birmingham. It's not just me. Birmingham is... it's just awful. There is precisely nothing good about Birmingham. You have the NEC, which isn't even really in Birmingham. That's about as good as it gets, but even then, the NEC is a bit shit. I lived there for 2 years, never again, you see. Like, if I was homeless and I had the money to buy a house, but only in Birmingham, I'd stay homeless. That's sort of what we're talking. I'd go and buy like a cool little plastic tarp. I'd go and hang it between some trees somewhere in a forest in Surrey or something like that. You're such a bitch. Alice, are you defending Birmingham? Because if you are, please name one positive about the place. Because I know you'll just say, well, Tom's from there, which is true. We love Tom, but... the accent, that is not a positive. The Brummie accent sucks. You can't say Tom, because Tom isn't to do with the place. Tom is an individual who is fantastic. If you were a homeowner or homeless in Birmingham, you'd smell the same. So I see your point. True. Very true. I'm a miserable toad and just want an argument. Sure. I understand now. Yeah. Let's help chat out with this. Birmingham. Holy shit. If you search Birmingham on Google Images... if you search Birmingham on Google Images, this is the sort of shit you get. Holy fuck. Imagine going, let's go look at Birmingham. This looks nice. Oh my god. This couldn't be further from the truth. This is the reality, and that's on a mildly sunny day. Oh my god. If you looked at that, you go, Birmingham looks fucking lovely. Look at that! Oh. This is the reality of Birmingham. That is some of the best propaganda I've ever seen. Birmingham looks amazing on Google Images. The climate looks unbelievable. Look at the weather in Birmingham. Wowee. That's what Birmingham looks like. This is the reality of Birmingham. Concrete buildings, concrete houses, more rundown houses, more shitty houses, more miserable shitty houses and neighborhoods, disgusting concrete skyscrapers. Oh god. As a person that is in Birmingham, it's a shithole, yes. Although looking forward, Tom, to you moving house with Leash whenever that happens. It's going to be amazing. You're going to move near me, and we're going to have a great time. We're going to go to the pub, and we're going to hang out. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. We're going to have gin nights. Tom's like, there's no way, but I'm moving down south with you. No way. You might be moving to MK. No way. That's not a million miles away from me. That'll do. That'll do. MK is a dump as well, to be fair, but still. If you move away from me, you'll never hear the end of it. True. No, but at least Florida has nice weather, right? Birmingham is just rain, cloud, grey. MK is nice. I mean, as somebody who's been to Milton Keynes many, many, many times, it's no. Although there is the outskirts can be quite nice, but the internal Milton Keynes, no, not very nice. Not very nice. Although Milton Keynes does have the biggest Asda in the UK. There you go. There you are, Tom. There's a fun fact of the day about Milton Keynes. It has the biggest Asda in the UK. And a lot of roundabouts. Like a lot of roundabouts. If you consider no less than 3 hurricanes a year, well, I mean, realistically, you know, a hurricane, a light, gentle breeze, you know, a few times a year. But you know, hurricanes are quite a lot more than a gentle breeze. No, I do understand. I do understand. A light, gentle, 100-mile-an-hour breeze. No, hurricanes do genuinely look quite terrifying. I can't lie. I can't lie. As someone that went through Katrina, it is not a gentle breeze. Yeah, I remember learning about that in school. That was a bit of a nutty hurricane, eh? Like, can I just say, though, right? I understand hurricanes are terrible, right? Horrible, horrible things. But Americans continue to build houses out of fucking wood and drywall. Well, what do you expect? Of course it's going to be blown away and destroyed. Build it out of something cool like steel or bricks. You know? But no, you rebuild your house out of fucking wood. Like, of course. Build it out of brick. Manly materials. Not a bit of plywood. Oh, your house is brick. You have brick houses in America? I thought that was non-existent. I thought you guys just had like wood and drywall houses. Hence why your housing was so cheap. Oh, it was built in the 70s. Ah. Birmingham is what happens when you make a boring office job into a city. Yes. God. Just imagine commuting to work at 6 a.m. or 6:30 in the morning in Birmingham. It's raining. It's dark. It's cold. It's miserable. You're in fucking Birmingham, so you're probably going to be killed on the way to work. Oh, God. It would just be horrific. It would be so bad, man. We are so fortunate to not live there. No, American housing compared to the UK is very cheap. And I believe one of the main reasons is A, houses are made of like wood. B, our houses are all very close together because the UK doesn't have a lot of space compared to America. America is obviously massive. Like if you want for example, a 4-bedroom detached house, you're probably looking around, I'm trying to do the math in my head. You're probably looking close to $1 million, like $900,000 to $1 million. Let's do the math. I mean, let me actually do the calculation. USD to GBP. So let's say a house, a semi-detached, 4-bed, is like 650k. Let's do that. $850,000 for a house like that in the UK, and you have a small little garden in it. Not great. Now, 4-bed detached. If you want a regular, like, 2-bed, you're looking at, like, 180, 200 grand. And that would be attached to somebody else's house with a relatively small garden. That's, like, 200 grand, let's say. Converted to dollars is about $270,000. Yep! Where the fuck have you come from? Oh, probably the fortress. Oh, I am totally lost, by the way. I lived in a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2,000 square foot for $950 a month rent in South Carolina. Now I live in an 800 square foot bedroom, 1 bed, 1 bath in Denver. I mean, if you went to London, I don't even know how you probably get like 200 square feet, 1 bed, 1 bath, and it would be probably $1,600 a month. Like it's just silly money. Booyah! Yeah, 200 is probably generous actually. Yeah. No, it'd be tiny, and you'd be paying like £1,000 a month, which would be like, okay, maybe not $1,600, maybe like $1,300 a month. Which is why you should move more north. Amy, you're not in any way going to persuade me to move to the fucking Midlands. Charles! 9 months! That is a Twitch baby. In no way, shape, or form am I ever going to move further north than I am now. Never. Just never. I'd rather be homeless. If I was going to, I'd probably move to Manchester of all places because of United. But other than that, that's it. Other than that, no chance. Enjoy spending stupid money. But you'd spend stupid money to get a house that actually works, unlike yours. Oh. Amy's gonna be fuming. Amy's gonna be fuming. How would you know you'd ever been here? Because all you do is moan about how you got scammed because your boiler doesn't work, your garden's fucked, you need a new fence, you need a new this, new that, your patio's screwed, your driveway's screwed. What's wrong with the Midlands? Everything. What isn't wrong with the Midlands? If you need to... Yeah, true. Thank you, Robert. I'm going to pass you over to Robert to answer that question. Everything is wrong with the Midlands. It could save me $5 grand a day by moving up north, and I still wouldn't do it. True. You move from the very south of the country, and you love it. If you don't mind me asking, Tracy, whereabouts in the Midlands are we talking here? We need a location. Because if we're talking like... Here, let's do map of the UK. Images. So, if you move to like Birmingham, is this an accurate map? What the fuck? Actually, let's do this. Actually, one second. Map of England. There we go. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Like if you've moved somewhere like Birmingham or Coventry, Wolverhampton, Worcester, Leicester, Walsall, whatever the fuck that is. It just... The best out of all those is probably Leicester, to be honest. But anywhere sort of here, Coventry, Birmingham, Wolverhampton, this is just... Oh, it's just shit. It's absolute shit. Derby, shit. Stafford, shit. Nottingham is okay. Leicester, okay, but still shit. It's just crap, man. Say the one beginning with W. Worcester. Worcester sauce. Right, yeah, that's where it comes from. Worcester sauce. The other one. What other one? Wowsow! Whatever that is. It's just shit. It's in between Coventry, Birmingham, Stafford, and Derby. Of course it's going to be shit. I stream my watches from Leicester. Yeah, it's just not good, man. It's not good. There's sort of a line. I mean, Peterborough, you can take Peterborough. I don't want anything to do with that. There's sort of a line here. Milton Keynes gets quite lucky that it's sort of in the south. But if you draw the line like somewhere along here down to this bit of stretch of water and then draw another line from like here down, just everything there just sucks. Everything. Wowsow. Crap. Let's have a look at it. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Wowsow. Oh, God. Just look at it, man. Fuck me. I knew it was shit. It doesn't even deserve to have its name pronounced correctly. Look at it. God. It's just... Oh, wow. It's just a shithole. Of course it is. I've never even heard of the place. And it's just shit. God. And this is why you'll never persuade me to move further north. Leicester I could actually tolerate. But even then, it's still crap. Look. At least Leicester looks a little bit nicer. Look, that's not too bad. This doesn't look great on the out. That doesn't look horrific. You know, I could tolerate this. It's not horrific. It's not on the levels of Birmingham and Wowsow. The down south is not great. And there are places that aren't great. Okay, I understand. Croydon is shit. Shout out to Ronnie Pickering. sent me a DM. I knew it was shit, Tom. I knew it. Thomas just sent me an article talking about Wow Sal. There is a major issue of teenage pregnancy, and that just says everything you need to know about the place. God, it's just awful. Anyone that lives in Birmingham or the Midlands, just get out of there, man. Honestly, you don't know what you're missing. There's so much better. If you don't mind me asking, Tracy, whereabouts were you before that? Crawley sucks. I don't know a lot about Crawley. Doesn't sound great, though. Southampton. Don't know a lot about Southampton other than their football team shit. Can't really comment. Not educated enough. You know, that place is shit when the standout of a good picture is W.H. Smith. Yeah, exactly. I can't believe Amy's just come out and said, you should move more north. Just, no. No. Why would I do that? My quality of life would go downhill by a factor of 10. And the scale is 10. And I currently am probably a 6. Where am I from? I am from the southeast. I'm a southerner. The mighty southerners. I live not in a particularly nice area. No, okay, that's a lie, actually. I'm from Cambridgeshire. Not Cambridge. Cambridgeshire. The outskirts, where all the poor people live, is where I'm from. And, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. That's not the southeast. Okay, let me just 1 second. Let me educate you 1 second. Just bear with me, syntax. Bear with me. Just hold fire. Here is a map of England. So we've got the north, the south, the west, the east. So this would be the north, the northwest, the west, the southwest, the south, the southeast, the east, the northeast, right here. You see, and I obviously fall into this category, which is, as you can see, in the southeast of England. Granted, it's closer to the southeast, but it is the southeast of England. Shandy drinking southerner. I've never been called that before. That's a new one. Shandy drinking southerner. No, absolutely not. Although I know a lot of people that have like a Amstel tops or something like that. Not for me, mate. Not for me. I would never put fucking lemonade in my beer. It's just stupid. A friend of mine's a big fan of Moretti and lime. Weirdo. Weirdo. It's not right. It's not normal. If you're going to ruin a beer by putting other shit in it, don't drink beer. Drink cider. I am a proud southerner. Forever. Forever. Hey on syntax, I'm just finding your map here that's like actually labelled. I just read the title of this. Fed up bloke draws definitive North Midland South divide. But this is true. As you can see, Cambridge is in the south of that. Here's your Midlands, it's just the dump. And then you've got obviously the mighty north up here. Mighty, but yeah. This is the south. As you can see, I very, very clearly fall on the south line. So, happy days. There's plenty of maps to illustrate this. It's not just that one map. Plenty of maps to illustrate this. Here's another one that's like clearly laid out. Look, Cambridge is obviously part of the south. So, Matt, why is Matt raiding that? Matt, why are you not live? Bloody Matt. What's this one? The south. Look at that. Cambridge is in there. Boom. Also the south. Peterborough. Oh, do we have to have Peterborough? Peterborough sucks. East Anglia is apparently its own category. I am from East Anglia because I'm included in that, but that's still part of the south. If you drew the line, it'd be somewhere along here. This bit of river connecting to this sort of point is roughly the south drawn line. Didn't reach the goal for the extra hour today. Rip streak. Rip streak. Yeah, to be fair, we've come very close to losing the streak the past few days. We've had to have a couple of heroes save it, else the streak was screwed. It was looking bleak the past couple of days, but I think DST is also just making things a lot harder at the moment. But are you excited? Well, I naturally I must ask the question for what? Hi, goodbye. For both what, man? Hi, Quap. How are you, mate? Wow, did Quap give some subs to Matt to make his goal and then Matt ended? Wow. Wow. Scammed. Oh, I think Matt should have to do an extra hour tomorrow. Oh, I think Matt should do an extra hour now tomorrow for that. Well, as Matt's ended, Quap, allow me to give you a thank you on Matt's behalf. Bear with. Just give me 2 seconds. Let me load up his page. How many subs was it? Let's pull it up 1 sec. Chat. Does it show that on the chat replays? Quap? No, it doesn't. Let's go to the gift sub board. 17. Fuck. Did you give 17? Or I don't know how many you gave. Quap! Thank you very much for the subs. 17 gifted subs. Thank you very much. We've hit the goal, even though I've ended, so the streak will remain. So thank you. Come up. You are awesome. I think that was pretty accurate. There you go. I think that was pretty accurate. I will stream an extra hour tomorrow. That's looking steep. Yeah, it's going to have like a staircase built into it, but I want to get the actual biome part of it done first. But I do a better impression of you doing an impression of me than you're doing an impression of me. Wrong. I do a very good impression of you that's been proven and approved, I should say, by many people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. How are you doing? I am excited for Insomnia. With Button, the snow has abandoned us again. But you need me to do your intro. What do you mean? You're doing like a British Trump. It's actually a very accurate representation of Matt's intro. I am back. Thank you for sticking around throughout the break. I appreciate it. Right. Now let me continue to get frustrated over this mod that's stupid. Don't quit your day job and become an impersonator. No, I don't think impersonating is... unless it's Amy. I do a very good impersonation of Amy, but... Unless it's her... Yeah, I don't know if impressions are my thing. Oh, shit. That's fine. 2 will do. We're going to need some more gold. Well, we'll whack some quartz in here as well, then. We'll see what we can do. The gold sort of adds to it. I want to put some dead trees in here. We could probably build it out of, like, basalt or something. There we go. But, Matt, to answer your question, yes, I'm very excited for London and Insomnia. My Colonies is great. My Colonies is great, but the tutorial for the mod is wank. The concept of the mod is fantastic, but had I not have had chat to tell me how to do it, I'd have been screwed. So, based on that, and your average user experience would have been very frustrating. It's a cool mod, but the tutorial is crap. Okay. The only reason we go to London is late night chicken, not to see each other. Late night chicken. Oh, the Chinese place. I mean, that Chinese place is pretty good. And for, what is it, £8? You can't really argue the amount of food you get, but that's not true. I go to London to hang out with Matt and Stowe, have business conversations that you can't otherwise have, and enjoy each other's company. You should buy 2. It's so good. It's so good. They have a 2-star health rating, so there's probably rats on the floor in the kitchen. You know, who cares? But it's just so good that it just doesn't matter. Oh, that's exactly what he's going to say. I haven't actually booked a table, by the way, Matt, for that place. I don't know if we're actually going there. Like, we can, and I can book a table. But I haven't actually booked a table. I've not abandoned Matt. I was actually saying today that I'm very eager to do a Skyblock. Here's my concern about FTB Skies, right? The expert mode, anyway. I've not played modded since we did Direwolf. So I don't want to load it up and then have Matt just know everything and be doing everything and me not have a single clue. Because I will just get frustrated, and I don't want to get frustrated. I want to enjoy it. So what I need to do is download it. Have a look at some quests and recipes and things like that. And if it looks all right and not too frustrating, then we'll just give it a whirl. Because I was going to do the original Skies first, but Slow reckons there's no point. But he said that about Inferno. In Inferno, I just wanted to end it all. It was so frustrating. Borton! Hi. He does the Slow. Slow does call me Borton. He does. No. And I'll tell you why. He does this thing when he thinks. He goes. Now does Matt know how to do elemental craft? I've never even heard of elemental craft. This is my point. Meals, yeah, that'll do. That'll do, Matt. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Imp told me he didn't book the bloody table. Bloody Matt. That has potential to be the cheapest, nicest meal we've ever had, Matt. With vouchers combined, it should be pretty much free. Hopefully. It might cost us like a tenner each, which you can't argue because we're gonna have a feast. Booked. Fantastic. But is paying for a meal at his suburb. No, I'm definitely not. I got some vouchers for my birthday for Miller and Carter. And Matt had some very generous donators in his stream who gave him some vouchers to Miller and Carter. So we're going to combine them and have a lovely meal with us and him. Talk about the futures of channels and business ideas and things like that. It'll be good. They're usually quite productive, to be fair, in those sorts of things. No, you definitely can combine vouchers. Of course you can. If you can't, I'm going to kick off. Miller Carter's the most 50x50 experiences, either great or whack. I wouldn't say whack, but I'd say, yeah, either great or meh. Yeah, no, I agree. I'd say Gaucho's is actually very similar to that as well, Robert. Gaucho's is either phenomenal or it's just bang average. Yeah, or I nearly get killed. Yeah, true. Do you know what, Robert? I went there in was it January? It must have been January. Yeah, for a friend of mine's birthday. Whether in January. And I'd never been before, so I didn't know what to expect. But he was like, "Barton, it's really good for the money. It's £13 for a 200-gram steak, and it's actually cooked phenomenally. It used to be a tenner, but it's like 13 quid now. And it was cooked phenomenally. But the thing with it is, they try to make it look like a good deal, £13 for 200 grams. But 200 grams is not a lot of food. And if you ordered another one, that's £26, which at that point is basically buying a normal steak at a nice restaurant. So it's not actually as good value as they make out. But that being said, it is still nice. They do good chips at Flatiron as well. The chips are really good. You never have a bad time? No, I don't think so. I agree. I have to agree with that. But I've only been once, so I can't really compare it. But based on what everybody else has said from their experiences, they've never had a bad one. What are we talking about? It's a steakhouse called Flatiron. Okay. Yeah, it's not a massive steak. I don't remember what cut the steak is actually either. It's nothing crazy, but it is really nice what it is. It is nice for what it is. It is a small steak. It's nothing crazy, but as I say, the prices of them are very, very cheap, so you can't really argue. If you're just gonna have the one, that is. I ended up ordering it again because it was that good. I was like, I want another one, and they came out with another one. Okie doke, and then some little gander up here. Could do with one in there. We're trying to keep it a bit even at the moment. Once we've covered it all with all the gold and quartz we want, we'll then flood it with lava, or some parts of it with lava. Then we'll add some dead trees, and then we'll add the staircases in, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with the borders. Cameroon have been found out with fraud. Their 17-year-old top talent turns out to be 31. Wait, did Cameroon win the AFCON? Don't think so. Oh. Oh, yeah, because it was Ivory Coast versus Nigeria, wasn't it? Nigeria? I think it was Nigeria. Yeah, this is some gold on this side, but other than that, this is a pretty good spread. 62 players with false ages. This is coming together, though. It's coming together slowly. We could do some quartz on this bit, but... That's actually funny. Yeah, that's crazy, Joe. Why does the gas look like an O face? Because that's the face it makes when it shoots a fireball. It goes, weak. It shoots fireball. It makes that exact noise as well. However, folks, we are going to have to leave the show there for the day. I'm going to have to skedaddle. But thank you all so much for hanging out today. I appreciate it. If you're new out there, make sure you follow the channel. We are live here every single day. Sort of. But we've got a lot of cool streams coming up. A lot of big streams coming up. If we do hit 100 on the streak, which we're still alive, thanks to Tony. Big shout out to him today, being a hero. If we do manage to get to 100, we are going to do a marathon stream to celebrate it. But thank you so much for watching, chat. I appreciate it. You're all amazing. You're all absolutely amazing. I'll be back live tomorrow at 10 a.m. If you look at your clock, back 4 hours and 21 minutes is when we'll be here tomorrow. What the fuck? I've just pulled up my following page, and below it is recommended channels. There's someone doing 2 girls, 1 shower. She's essentially naked, and she's on all fours. I don't know what else is going on, but that's just the thumbnail. What the fuck, man? That's weird. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that one. I don't even know what to say about that. I'm going to go raid John. We don't get to raid John very often. I don't know. No, there's no links being sent. We're going to go say hi to John Bams. Please copy that raid message. Go say hi to him. He's playing some hardcore with some filthy totems. But go say hi to him. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you're new, smash the follow button. And we will see you all live again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Like I said, look at your clock. About 4 hours, 22 minutes. That's when we'll be here. Love you all, chat. Stay safe. Stay awesome. Spam a channel of hearts to your way out, and until next time, peace out, guys. Bye, everybody!